Welcome back to India 360. We're looking at the fate of the hundreds of infants deserted by parents in this country every year. Well, there are no official statistics on the exact number of such cases, nor is there any punitive provision against what's clearly a case of criminal neglect or worse. Shreya Dhonial reports.
If you ever visit an adoption home, this is what generally greets you at the entrance: a baby's crib. This is where desperate parents abandon their children to an uncertain life. All sorts of babies come here. Illegitimate ones with physical and mental disabilities, and unwanted baby girls. The one common trait, though, is that most are born into extreme poverty.
Most of them, it's backed up with financial constraints of their own. Like you can take the baby who's just been abandoned in Gurgaon. Parents realize that how they're going to cope with a child who's probably 1.5 kg in weight and has a very serious heart problem.
Surprisingly, there are no official figures as to how many babies are abandoned in the country. No one seems to have cared enough to find out. Not the central government and neither the states. The United Nations Human Rights Commission, though, says there are around 1.8 crore such babies. A figure the Central Adoption Resource Agency, or CARA, refutes. But what cannot be refuted is the fact that thousands of babies are relinquished or abandoned every year. In case the child is relinquished, parents are given 2 months to change their mind. It's only after that the child is put up for adoption. But in case of an abandoned child, the procedures are different.
We should report this matter immediately to either Child Welfare Committee or to the State Department.
The real irony is that though there are tens of thousands of children abandoned in India every year, when it comes to adoptions, there just aren't enough children to go around. The reason is simple. There are so many loopholes in the system that almost half of the abandoned children don't even make it to adoption homes. The result is that in Delhi itself, there are 1,100 families waiting to adopt a child, and in India, annually only 3,500 adoptions take place.
In New Delhi, Shreya Dhonial.